Locating Sita. Hanuman beheld a wondrous sight. He could scarcely believe his eyes. Such was the beauty of the city, as if in heaven he had arrived. People and beings brought together from all around the globe to serve and live under Raavan and make Lanka their home. Music mixed with holy chanting, incense filled the air. This was a cultured society, living their lives without a care. Hanuman scampered along, noting everything as he passed, paying particular attention to the fortress, the soldiers and guards. At the heart of the city stood Raavan's palace, shining like a jewel. He hurried towards it, avoiding detection in the light of the moon. The palace was luxurious, precious gems glittered everywhere. Gold and silver covered the walls, gossamer floated in the air. Hanuman darted from place to place. Where could Sita be? Eventually finding Raavan surrounded by his sleeping beauties. Could this be Sita? Or this? Or this? Each dozed in a peaceful slumber. Then he realized Sita would never be amongst Raavan's lovers. The night was quickly waning. Hanuman was so close but yet so far. He had searched throughout the palace but found no sign of Sita. When to his surprise and delight, amongst the early morning prayers, he heard the name of Ram being recited with devotion and care. Hanuman transformed into a Brahman and followed the sound to see who in this land of Asuras spoke of Ram so affectionately. It was Ravan's brother Vibhishan, who instantly recognized Ram had come as Vishnu to halt the world's demise. Ravan had two younger brothers, Kumbhakarna and Vibhishan. They had all performed great penance, showing Shiva great devotion. When they had finished, Lord Shiva appeared, asking them to declare what blessings they desired to say, and it would be theirs. Ravan asked for immortality, untouchable by god or beast. The giant Kumbhakarna mistakenly asked to become the king of sleep. Vibhishan's request was simple. In life as he made his way, he would remain devoted to God and from him never stray. Thus Vibhishan had recognized Ram was no ordinary man, speaking to Ravan about Sita to reconsider his plan. As Prime Minister, his counsel was always good and true, his opinion greatly respected, though not always valued. "Dear sir," inquired Hanuman, "who speaks of Ram so lovingly? I am on an urgent quest. Could I trouble you to help me? I am the Prime Minister of Lanka. Vibhishan is my name. Ram is the embodiment of good, so I cannot help but sing his praise." "Where have you come from, Brahman? How can I help you?" Transforming into himself, Hanuman explained what he needed to do. Vibhishan was elated to meet a companion of Ram and quickly directed him to Sita without raising the alarm. "Sita is in Ashokvana, the palace gardens," he explained. "Surrounded by cruel guards, she is tormented every day. Go quickly, my friend. Meeting you, her hopes will be restored." Hanuman turned back into a tiny monkey, the gardens to explore. Ashokvana was enchanting, made more so by the blossoming trees. It seemed only fitting to find Sita in a place of such tranquility. As he searched, he was suddenly urged to look upon the ground, where he saw a solitary figure. Was it Sita he had found? The clouds parted to help Hanuman. Moonbeams lit up the sky to reveal a beautiful maiden, a captivating yet pitiful sight. She sat in a meditative pose, dressed in simple ascetic clothes, and though she was pale and thin, she glistened like a precious stone. Her plain red sari he recognized, and the bracelets on her arm. It matched the ones they had found, the message to her Ram. Hanuman's heart leapt with joy. "My search is at an end. Ram, I have found your Sita. Your sorrows are over, dear friend." Ravan's solicitations. As night faded to greet dawn, Ravan rose from his jewelled bed. Every morning the same path to Sita he would tread. Dressed in finery and riches, accompanied by his retinue. Would she yield to him today? Ever hopeful, he continued. Sensing Raavan's arrival, Hanuman took cover under the leaves, hidden out of sight but able to hear everything and see. Seeta sensed Raavan too and prepared to face her captor again. I beg you, Ram, she prayed, bring this nightmare to an end. Silently Raavan gazed at Seeta, his heart filled with adoration. Captive for 10 months now, solid remained her determination. She had rejected all his proposals to become his queen, ever confident that Ram would come to set her free. Dear Seeta, why do you remain here, suffering for a love of old? So many months have passed, and still you are alone. It is clear Ram has forsaken you, forgotten and moved on, but still you insist on pining away for a love that has long gone. I have respect to your wishes, I will not take your love by force, but surely the time has come now to let love take its course. Ram was never worthy of you, how graciously you suffered his fate. The time has come to move on, this new love let us celebrate. Become my queen today, dear Seeta, let us enjoy our lives. I promise to make you the first queen, ahead of all my other wives. My greatness and your divine beauty, what a union it will be. This King of Kings bows before you, how can you not agree? The words you speak are poison, replied Seeta, that eat into my heart. Why do you fail to understand that from Ram I will never part? You are shameless approaching his wife, my vows I will never break. You tread the path to ruin, refusing to realize your mistakes. You say I pine for Ram, but it is his love that keeps me alive. There is nothing you can say or do that could ever change my mind. Think again, Asura King, it is not too late to return me to Ram. He is benevolent and forgiving, save your people and self from harm. Raavan laughed, I speak of love, and you of absolution. Allow me to clarify, to ensure no further confusion. Accept me as your new love, and happiness will ensue. Reject me and face my wrath. You have 2 months to choose. Spurned again, Raavan left, full of anger and frustration. Gods, make her see sense, I am losing my patience. Seeta wept silent tears, how much more could she endure? Her keepers now approached. What did they now have in store? How our king is suffering, said one, for love for this meagre human. Said another, let us kill her, she will be quickly forgotten. Accept our king's proposal, can't you see how powerful he is? What could be better, they cackled, than to be loved by him? Leave the prisoner alone, cried the Jutta, sending them away. I have had visions of the future. Raavan's end comes closer each day. Ram will destroy him in battle and reclaim his queen. She will not be our prisoner for long. Seek forgiveness from this lady.